As Kenyans were heading towards 2017 general election, William Samoei Arap Ruto was already scheming for 2022 general election. William Ruto had a clear strategy on how he was going to win the presidency in 2022. Because by that time, he had the assurance of the support from President Uhuru Kenyatta. So his strategy was very simple. Consolidate Jubilee stronghold, which is the Kikuyu nation and the Kalenjin nation, and then take the war to Raila Odinga's strongholds. So the deputy president, as we went for the 2017 general election, believed that he had a chance of wrestling some of these regions from Raila Odinga, and he identified them. The deputy president believed very strongly that he was going to perform better than President Uhuru Kenyatta at the coast. The deputy president also figured out that in Western Kenya, he was going to perform better than President Uhuru Kenyatta. In Nyanza, the deputy president then identified two areas, the Kisii nation and the Korea. And immediately after the last general election, the deputy president started implementing some of these strategies. And as fate would have it, ODM party managed to win. You know, the Kisii region has two counties, that is the Kisii and Nyamira. In terms of the presidential votes, the Nyamira County actually gave President Uhuru Kenyatta more votes, while Kisii voted for Raila Odinga. But something funny happened. ODM party did not win a single seat in the entire Kisii region. So that was an advantage to the deputy president. So after the election, he started consolidating the Kisii region. And when he moved to UDA, the deputy president managed to bag Omingo Magara to his camp. And Omingo Magara was named the treasurer of the UDA party. So yesterday, Omingo Magara defected to PDP party. Listening to Omingo Magara.
Secondly, I would like to thank all those that have supported me in my political journey. I promise to continue being resilient, honest, and accountable to my people, whom I serve with humility and distinction. For a long time, I have harbored an ambition to be the Kisii County governor through the UDA party, where I was also the national treasurer. There have since been developments that render my candidature through UDA party impossible. After considerable reflection and consultations with my people in Kisii County, national leaders, family and friends, my political future and ambitions must be sufficiently addressed, cannot be sufficiently addressed by the UDA party. I therefore immediately resign as a party member and as a treasurer. I continue talking to other political players with a view to finding political suitors that align with my vision for Kenya and that will respect the ethos of inclusivity by crafting a future that weaves a fabric that appreciates every Kenyan's dream and aspirations. As you can imagine, this has been such a heavy decision to make, as we must always allow the voice of people we seek to lead prevail over the above and above the personal ambitions, and that the voice seeks to be wanting a different direction from a path and I'm currently on. The voice of the people is ultimately the voice of God.
So I want us to look into this defection of Omingo Magara and why it is important, politically speaking. Because before Omingo Magara defected, around November last year, Simba Arati, who is running for the gubernatorial seat in Kisii County, received over 100 defectors from Kisii County, from UDA party to ODM. You know, the fact is, when these defectors joined Arati, Omingo Magara actually denied that these guys never defected. I want you to listen to Simba Arati because it's important. You know, William Ruto had created in Kisii region what he was calling coordinators from the ward levels. So these coordinators had their people. So when Arati ventured into Kisii, he started consolidating ODM. And Magara at that time denied.
Thank you. Yule mheshimiwa anavyoondoka, hawa ambao wametoka hapa ama wako hapa wote, na pia wafuasi wa chama cha UDA, leo ndio tumemalizana nayo hapa Kisii kwa sababu ya viongozi hawa wote wameama. Pia wacha niwaambie sasa, lazima mkue wajanja, mtatafutwa tena. Mkitafutwa kwenda peleka tumbo, lakini msipeleke akili huko. Tuwareni moko rangirigwa irendo ororo tubasa koiro bongo botige nkachinga kichinde. Therefore tunataka tuwakaribishe katika chama cha ODM, na hii ni event ambayo imekuwa mzuri sana, na tunashukuru wakaaji wa Kisii County kwamba nyinyi nyote kwa mkono, hii runinga ndio ione, tuone kwamba tuko katika chama cha ODM. Hebu weka mkono juu ndiposa tuone.
There's an issue in the media that we have had people defecting from the party. Number one, as a national treasurer of UDA, I want to confirm, and by the way, I hold the records of the entire political, the members of UDA, so that I can confirm that those people who defected were never members of UDA. They were yes. Number two, the only trick they did, they actually went back to their original party, and I can't understand how ODM can actually celebrate receiving their own children. I want to confirm here and now that UDA is a firm, strong party. We have no luxury of being getting divergent views from other people who do not care about what we stand for, and we believe in where we are. Anybody imagining UDA is in a mess, we want to confirm that we are growing stronger by the day. In fact, what we have seen is readings of good confusion from the party, and I believe we are restructured. In fact, from now on, whoever claimed to be a coordinator who was left is actually therefore not a member, and we have legitimate coordinators who are still firmly in the office.
So which tells you there's something wrong with the UDA party in the larger Kisii region. If there's one region the deputy president has actually invested heavily, then it is in Kisii region. In Kisii region, he had Omingo Magara as the national treasurer of his party. He had Joash Mangi, the deputy governor, who has also defected from that party. The deputy president managed to win the support of Samuel Omwando. For those who understand the Kisii politics, Samuel Omwando has been the ODM chairperson for Kisii. William Ruto managed to win him over. This guy also defected back to ODM party just the other day. This is the guy who was making life very difficult for Jubilee in the last election in Kisii County. Then just last week, Anthony Kibagendi, who worked as the director of youth affairs at the office of the deputy president, also defected from William Ruto's party. Then there's another lady called Rachel Otundo, who was planning to run as a gubernatorial candidate there, also defected. So which means there's something. When Anthony Kibagendi defected, he blamed Silvanus Osoro. I think they had that WhatsApp spat, and it came to the surprise of many Kenyans that William Samoei Ruto is actually the one who is the admin of that WhatsApp group. So with this defection, and there are several others, as we speak now, Kisii is now almost 95% Azimio. I don't know the magic the DP will use to try and convince Kenyans or the Kisiis to be on his side, because those who matter have actually left that UDA party. In the last election, Jubilee party managed to win, maybe because of Uhuru Kenyatta. I'm not sure whether William Ruto will still be able to get votes in Nyamira or in Kisii, but I doubt, because William Ruto has a history with the Kisiis. But what can we learn from these defections? By the way, if you're watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue. Thank you guys for your continued support. What we do on this channel, by the way, is that we analyze politics in a way you can't find any other place. So the best thing, please, just click subscribe button. I know most of you guys are watching this channel without even knowing that they are not yet subscribed. So you need to subscribe now. And the best way you can also support this channel for my team here is that Just give it thumbs up, share the videos, drop your comments. Why do you think this defection of Omingo Magara is significant? Number one, it tells us that the ground is actually hostile for UDA. If there's a place the deputy president has invested, it's the Kisii. I don't know the last time the deputy president visited Kisii, but the other day I saw him meeting with the aspirants from Kisii. And I looked at the photos there. You know, you could tell from the people, from the photo itself, that something is actually wrong. So I think the ground in Kisii is not doing William Ruto justice. And maybe he will need to go back there and depend on more stable politician. I don't think Silvanus Osoro is doing William Ruto justice. The truth of the matter is that William Ruto is currently suffering whatever he's suffering from because he entrusted people who have never been tried and tested to take charge of the region and then handed resources to them. These guys felt they had actually reached. You know, sometimes you deal with your real supporters. So that's one thing. Number two, there's a possibility that William Ruto is running out of cash. The taps are now dry. Majority of people who are supporting William Ruto were supporting William Ruto because of funding. Someone like Omingo Magara was supporting Ruto because he believed that William Ruto was going to fund his gubernatorial candidature. Without William Ruto supporting his candidature, he would better go to another party where people will support him genuinely because they're supporting him. And even in Kisumu here, there are these youths who are chest thumping in Kondele here, how they'll bring Ruto, you know. I've seen most of them have actually defected back to the party. In Migori, those who are with Ruto are defecting. When the Right Honorable Raila Odinga went to Korea, you saw the number of people who defected from UDA to ODM party. So I tend to think that the foundation which the deputy president laid for his party was wrong. The politics of money. And it's actually that politics of money is what is now affecting him. Because now there are other people like, in the case of Magara, they are saying that there's a gentleman who came there and he has money. So now the DP is listening more to him because he has the money. Magara was depending on the money. So he had to leave. Number three, politics is local. And this is why I feel sad for the DP. You invest on so many people. You invest in on Anthony Kibagendi for that long. You invest on Joash Mangi that long. You invest on Omingo Magara that long. And then when the time for campaigns officially kicks in, they now decide to go to parties, which is local, which is very sad. So politics is local. The fourth thing, which is my last point, is that there is serious division within UDA party, not only in Kisii, but even nationally. That division, if William Ruto will not be able to tame it, is going to have problems because already he's bringing on board other people. Musalia Mudavadi is coming in, Wetangula is coming in, so we are going to witness more division within UDA and Kenya Kwanza Alliance. So unless the deputy president will go and address some of these issues, like for example, Anthony Kibagendi was very bitter with Osoro when Osoro went personal on him on that particular platform. You know, these are people who are supposed to be comrades. They are supposed to be selling William Ruto's agenda. Cannot happen. I don't know what you think, but those are my thoughts. Thank you guys, and may you have a good day. Bye-bye.